I'm John Swanson, 300wordsaday.com, with another Bible story. This one is from John, chapter 1. John the Baptist is a familiar Bible character to many people. He is the one who wore funny clothing, lived in the wilderness, preached, dunked people under the water, and then had his head cut off. We think of him as a loner, but John had disciples as well. People who wanted to look at his lifestyle and make their lifestyle match his. This story starts with John and a couple of his disciples. John was standing with two of his disciples. He looked and saw Jesus walking. He said, "Look, the Lamb of God." The two disciples heard him and followed Jesus. Jesus turned around, saw that they were following, and he said, "What are you looking for?" They said, "Rabbi," which means teacher. "We want to see where you're staying." Jesus said, "Come and see." And so they followed him to where he was staying and spent the rest of the day with him. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. One of the two disciples who heard what John said and who followed Jesus was Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. The first thing that Andrew did is went and found his brother. He said, "We have found the Messiah." Messiah is the Hebrew word. Christ is the Greek word. Anointed one would be the English word. Andrew led his brother to Jesus. Jesus said, "Simon, son of John, you will be called Cephas," which means Peter. The next day, Jesus decided to go to Galilee. He found Philip, and he said, "Follow me." Philip was from Bethsaida, the same town that Andrew and Peter were from. Philip found Nathanael. He said, "We have found the one that Moses wrote about in the law, and that the prophets wrote about too. It's Jesus of Nazareth, son of Joseph." Nathanael said, "Nazareth? Can anything good come from there?" Philip said, "Come and see." When Jesus saw Nathanael coming, he said, "This is a true son of Israel. This is an honest man indeed." Nathanael said, "How do you know me?" Jesus said, "I saw you sitting under the fig tree before Philip found you." Nathanael said, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I said I saw you sitting under the fig tree. You will see greater things than this." And Jesus said to all of them, "I tell you the truth. You will see heaven open, and you will see angels ascending and descending on the Son of Man."